The Unbreakable Mind Protocol, Part 1 of 7. The moment your mind tells you you have nothing left, you are at 40% of your actual capacity. The other 60% is being deliberately hidden from you by your own brain. In the 1990s, sports scientist Tim Noakes proposed something that shook the entire field of human performance. The body does not stop because it runs out of capacity. It stops because the brain, acting as a central governor, decides to shut performance down before real physical limits are reached. The sensation of exhaustion, the voice that says, "I cannot go on," the overwhelming feeling that you are finished, is not a report from your muscles. It is a protective decision made by your brain to prevent you from approaching your actual edge. The brain lies consistently and conservatively, and most people obey without question. Navy SEAL training research supports this at a documented level. The vast majority of candidates who quit Hell Week do so at 40 to 60% of their actual physiological capacity. They were not broken, they were convinced. The mind manufactured the sensation of an empty tank and presented it as a physical fact. The candidates who completed the training were not physically superior to those who quit. What separated them was a single learned skill, the ability to identify the governor's signal and consciously refuse to treat it as final. This has a name in performance psychology: psychobiological model of endurance. The perceived effort, the feeling of how hard something is regulated not by the body's actual state but by the brain's prediction of what continuing will cost. And predictions can be wrong, can be updated, can be overridden with the right internal language. The specific technique for doing this is what separates people who operate at 40% from the ones who find out what actually lives beyond it. When the governor fires, when the voice arrives saying you are done, the single most effective response documented in performance research is not motivation, not self-talk about goals or why this matters. It is one question asked with genuine curiosity. Is this my body or is this a prediction? That pause, that distinction, it creates a gap between the signal and the surrender, and in that gap lives the 60% your brain has been protecting you from your entire life. Part 2 reveals the neuroscience technique that FBI negotiators and Olympic athletes use to stop panic in under 30 seconds. Follow for Part 2. New videos uploaded daily.